Hey there, friends! Today I'm diving into a fascinating topic. Speaking in tongues, is it biblical or is it just gibberish? Let's get to the truth by examining what the Bible really says. First, let's go back to Genesis 11 and the Tower of Babel. Here God confused the people's language, scattering them across the earth. The key takeaway: tongues meant actual human languages, and this confusion was a judgment for pride and disobedience. So tongues were real languages, not a spiritual gift. Fast forward to Acts 2, Pentecost. The apostles spoke in other tongues, and people from different nations heard them in their own languages. Acts 2:6 says, each one heard them speaking in his own language. This was clearly real, known languages meant for edification and spreading the gospel. Again, tongues were real languages. Now let's talk about modern practice, glossolalia or unintelligible speech. Today, many churches practice this, characterized by speech that doesn't resemble any known language. Some interpret this as a heavenly language or communication with God. This practice partly stems from passages like 1 Corinthians 14, where Paul discusses praying and speaking in the Spirit, but let's look closer at what Paul actually says. In 1 Corinthians 14:9, Paul states, unless you speak intelligible words with your tongue, how will anyone know what you are saying? He even says in verse 19, I would rather speak 5 intelligible words to instruct others than 10,000 words in a tongue. Paul emphasizes that tongues should be understood or interpreted, not chaotic or meaningless. So, is modern glossolalia biblical? If it doesn't communicate real meaning or isn't interpreted, it doesn't edify anyone. Paul's instructions were clear. Tongues should be controlled, understood, or interpreted. Today's practice often misses this mark. In conclusion, tongues in the Bible were known human languages, given for specific purposes. Modern practices of speaking in tongues as unintelligible speech do not align with biblical teaching. If it isn't biblical, it shouldn't be practiced. Speak truth. Pray clearly, teach the gospel boldly. That's what Scripture calls us to do. If you found this helpful, don't forget to subscribe for more Bible-based content and drop your thoughts in the comments below. Thanks for watching.